worrying about the Cybertruck and the U.S. consumer?
I met Elon in 2010. It took me 4 years of doing research before we ultimately decided to invest. And we invested between 2014 and 2016. We invested a total of approximately $400 million, $380 million. In 3 years is when we were buying the stock, and that was it. And the average price, and we've made about 20 times our money since then. We made at the peak, and we've probably made about $5.5 billion in profits so far, and I think we'll make another 5 times in the next 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 years. What made us buy it is that he's a mission-driven person. His idea was to try to convert the United States, the world, from using petrol to using electricity. I thought initially it was unlikely he'd be successful. That's when I met him in 2010. 2014, I had become convinced he would become successful. And we invested approximately 2% of our assets at that time, 2% of the $21 or $22 billion that we had under management. We now have about $41 billion. And of the $41 billion, $40 billion is profits that we made for our clients over the past, since 1992. So basically, we invested because I thought there was a big upside. I thought he was a brilliant guy. I still think that. We continue to work on our research in this company all the time. Virtually every week, we're talking to someone there. I was out in Palo Alto a week ago, and I was there for an afternoon, and I met with 2 executives who were the people who were in charge of autonomous driving and also in charge of compute, of what NVIDIA does, the chips. So what we're always doing, we're trying to understand how a business operates and what's special about it and why other people can't do the same thing. And in the case of Tesla, we are convinced that people cannot do what they're doing, and that ultimately it's not just going to be a car company, it's not just going to be a battery company, but ultimately all the other car companies, which 50 years ago elected to become much more profitable and outsource supplies and compute to other people, we're going to be, like Intel was inside of computers, this is going to be Tesla inside of cars. All the cars are going to be using Tesla autonomous driving. No one else can possibly compete.
Of course, you haven't just